we're going to see some incredible animals, okay? Animals that live totally different from the way we live. We're going to see an animal that lives on its head, eats with its feet. We're going to see an animal that builds itself a fort and then is stuck as a prisoner in it for the rest of its life. And my personal favorite, an animal that eats out. It pushes its stomach out through its mouth, eats its food, and then pulls the stomach back in.
So what are these three animals then? Okay. Don't leave us hanging.
Oh, much better that you explore these things. Okay, so it's the barnacle, the acorn barnacle with a thatched barnacle. It's a little invertebrate that lives in a larval form, and then as it's transforming into a barnacle, glues its head onto a rock when it's very small, and that glue is so strong, they used to use it as an adhesive in dentistry, okay? But it's stuck there for life with its head down, so it eats, it's a filter feeder. It opens, as it opens its plate when it's underwater, little feet come out, called cirri, and they form a current bringing the water through the barnacle. What were the other ones I talked about?
Do you remember what the other ones were?
Oh, the piddock clam.
Okay.
Okay, it was a piddock clam. That's the animal that bores a hole. It's not a bivalve clam like the clams that we're used to that live in sandy beaches. It's a boring clam, and it has sharp teeth on its edge, almost like the knuckles of my hand, and it bores a hole in. Now it starts when it's really, really small, and so the opening into the rock is really small. But as it grows, that opening gets bigger, but it can't get out because the entrance opening is smaller. So it's a prisoner for life. Okay. It's sort of like barnacles and piddock clams. They pick a place to live when they're 2 or 3 years old, and then that's it. I wouldn't have wanted to do that.
Okay, so that's 2.
Yep. And my favorite, okay, is the sea star. And the sea star has little tiny tube feet that it can pry. The sea star is the lion of the tide pools here. Its favorite food is a mussel. It uses its little tube feet to pry the mussel open, just the teeniest bit, or whatever it's particularly eating, and then it pushes its stomach out of itself and into that little opening, digests its food, and this might take a day or 2, and then when it's done, it's sucked up the mussel or the clam, it pulls itself back in. So it always eats out.